Yulan True, and welcome to probably some more quiet days in our galaxy, because what I want to say first is Merry Christmas to everyone. We are seeing this video because I published it on Christmas Eve already, and you will wonder why the Christmas edition comes out on Christmas Eve. That's why here in Germany, where I live, we celebrate and hand out presents and gifts on Christmas Eve and not on Christmas Day. And so I thought that's the proper time to publish my Christmas edition. And in that, I want to, of course, look a little bit back on what I did this year on my server with my gameplay, let you know a little bit what's coming next year, because Scopely already made some announcements, some very interesting, and if we can believe them, hopefully very good announcements. If that will happen, we will see what we talk about this later. But first of all, I wanted to start with a big thank you to everyone. It's my second Christmas on the server, and last Christmas when I played this game on the server, I did not ever think about making videos on Star Trek Fleet Commands. So, Mugi, you are the guilty one, and I have to blame you for giving me all this work I have to do, but also thank you for making me do it. And I thank everyone that already watched my videos, that subscribed to my channel, that became a member of my channel, that supported my channel in other ways, like the PayPal link that's always in the comment under the video, the pinned one, or in the video descriptions. So there was so much support from you guys, and that I managed to already get 1,000 subscribers in less than 6 months, and now towards the end of the year I'm even further. When I'm filming this, I'm at about 1,270 subscribers or something. That was unbelievable. And so this video is also a chance for me to say a big thank you to everyone on the occasion. And Christmas is a time of gifts, and that was a great gift all of you have given to me this year. Not to mention the number of views I already have. That's insane for a brand new channel, and a channel of this age I still regard as a brand new channel. So it was so amazing, and I'm really grateful for all of you, and also all the conversations I saw under my videos in the comments, and I'm glad I could help a lot of you with the videos already. That I know that many people just started playing the game, and so it's really nice that you got something out of my videos. That's the intention I had when I started doing them, because I'm doing this for my alliance all the time, giving advice, people on lower levels or people that started later, give them advice in what to do, and when they can't find certain things. We had this week again, and I just with one answer I could solve a lot of problems that were there. They already contacted support, and I just mentioned something and they found it, and then everything was fine. And so that is something that I really like to do, and now I can do it for people on many more servers and not only my alliance. But I'm also grateful to my alliance for our good teamwork we have. That's something I wanted to say in this video in the beginning as well, because that's what our alliance is built upon. It's the Cardassian Union, and I'm the admiral of the alliance, and we really have built an alliance that's built on teamwork, and that's something I really appreciate. I've seen something very different on other servers when I was in alliances, so I'm really happy about this and really want to say thank you. And of course, want to say Merry Christmas to all my alliance members as well. As you can see with some of my biggest warships, I'm at more than 74 million power now at ops level 47. That is quite okay. I'm ranking 50th power-wise on the server, and I'm not spending that much money. Of course, I'm spending more money now doing the videos, because I have to show you certain new things that I have to buy. Otherwise, I couldn't show them to you, like the ball cube I did on the first day. A crazy friend of mine wanted to see the video that I make the video on the first day, so he even donated money for that. But there are many other things that I did, like with the Voyager refit to show it to you, so you can decide if you really want to have it or not. And but I'm still not spending as much as a lot of the big players that are spending thousands and thousands, which I'm grateful for. As I often said, if they weren't there, Scopely wouldn't continue with the game, and then we couldn't play the game. And so it's good that they are there. And so I'm quite happy about my 50th place power-wise on the server. That's what I just wanted to say about this. And I am at the stage now where I got a Corinar, I've got the Vildor, I've got the Kelvin, I've got a Katinga, so it's quite a nice fleet for playing. I've got the 2 Borg cubes, because the one I had to buy for the video, and then I got the second one the normal way like everybody else from the Battle Pass that just invested a little money, because the Elite Battle Pass gave you the full unlock of the Borg cube. So for just 22 euros here, so that was fine doing that, which I did before I bought a full Borg cube. But of course I got a Titan A, I've got a Defiant, the Mantis I just made a video about, and that you will see in the next days as well. Yeah, sometimes I get a bit puzzled, because sometimes I have to do videos in advance and stuff like that. So it's of course a lot of work, but it's of course forcing me to play more than I did before as well, because I have to grind a lot of stuff. With the factions, I've got the Klingons already on 1.5 billion. And I'm working on the Federation at the moment. I've got them almost at 600 million, so I'm not that far away from being a champion with the Federation as well. And after that, I will go for the Romulans, because people asked, will you do a triple again? Yeah, I will, because I want to have them there, so then I can decide which other one I want to get to 1.5 billion to get the nice ships that are coming then, because I want the level 53 uncommon ships. I only did the Corinar because of the Borg cube thing, and for the waves, because the waves they introduced need a lot of speed, need a lot of power, and so that was a thing I really did. I really liked some things Scopely invented this year. We had a lot of discussions about bugs and everything, but beneath all those bugs, there was some nice stuff, because the new waves is something I really like. I have to play them on the desktop, because on the iPad it's unplayable, but I fortunately can do that, and that's another reason to have a Scopely account, which I always mention when it's about multiphasic credits and stuff like that. But I really enjoy that. I have a team of 2 other players from my alliance that are we are on similar levels. One is a bit stronger than me, one a bit less strong, but doesn't matter. We 3 are a really good team, and we always can take our small ones through the waves. Even if they crash all the time, we get them through the battle pass and stuff like that. So and I really enjoy that different kind of gameplay. And that's why Scopely probably will introduce something else next year, but I get to that a little bit later. And also the Section 31 they introduced this year looks quite nice. I'm not that far yet with a reputation, because I'm at the maximum you can get for free so far, so I will look ahead when more is coming. But there was a lot of nice things. The Borg cube, yeah, I'm not that impressed from the Borg cube as I hoped I would be, but it was still a nice addition to my fleet. So I'm looking forward to it. And they had some great officers. And my favorite, and I didn't think I would ever say that, is Enterprise E Riker, because especially in the combination that I like the waves, he makes it so much easier for me to do certain really big waves that are coming in because of the impulse speed he gives. And if you have Enterprise E Riker, put him on your Rialta and he will just laugh, because he's speeding that thing up that much. It's absolutely insane, and it's just funny what it looks like if you do that. The other new thing that was quite nice, and I hope they just add new levels to it later, was the Battle Simulator minigame. It was something different. if you've seen my video on it, I was quite stupid in the beginning to find out how that thing works, but I did it so I could make a video on it and help you get through it, because obviously I'm not the only stupid person when I read the comments under that video. But it was just something different. And that's why I also wanted to talk about something that is coming. Because there was an announcement now from Scopely, and for this I quickly have to get out of the game and open something different, because I have to go to StarTrekFleetCommand.com and go to the announcements. They announced some things for next year already. Of course, they talked about the anniversary of this year, but they talked about something for next year already, and that's the Ionite Nebula Instant PvP universe. So they are planning to get a unique galaxy map where players from all servers enter to engage in certain structured competitive PvP matches for a limited time. So it's not the same as incursions, they say, but they say it will be something for the players that love PvP and don't get it enough because of the rules of engagement, for example. And they will set up some arena there. They included some pictures already, and I'm interested how that will be. But it looks like some kind of Rialta stuff again. If it's Rialtas only, I would be disappointed, but we will see. Another thing they will introduce is dynamic boss hostiles. I have a feeling that this will be something different again, because in the first place it sounded a bit like Armadas, just with people from other alliances. So, but they say there will be real-time battles and have more participants in battles, so it's a location and dynamic for more locations and dynamic actions, and for more specific ship roles. So maybe it's a little bit more like the waves, but it's just an announcement. But they also say they will introduce new alliance games, and that's supposed to be a regional cross-server competitive event. Looking forward to that, what that would look like. But it's in the second quarter of 2024 that they will do that. But the most important part I was happy about to read was this, and you see the headline perhaps. It's quality focus rather than quantity. And they are quite right. They introduced a lot of stuff this year. Far too much, as many people say, and that came with a lot of bugs and problems. And I haven't read anything official about this, but I'm quite sure that they lost a lot of players because of that, because it was such an amount. If I wouldn't like that game that much as I do, and that's the reason also why I started making those videos, because I really like that game, but I always show you all the crashes and everything in the videos, because I want to give you the real-time experience and I don't want to sugarcoat anything. But there were a lot of crashes, and as I say, certain things on this game are just unplayable on iOS because it's crashing and crashing and crashing. Yesterday we had Apex event again, and my game crashed every minute, and so I had to switch to the desktop again. And there are a lot of things they have to work on. There are other issues that are still not solved. The stability, of course, is the biggest issue, but there are still other things they are officially working on for ages, and they are still not solved. I had a problem with our alliance description. It took them a year to tell me what's going on and how to avoid that. I was talking to support over and over again for 1 year. And that doesn't speak for quality. So as much as I like this game, the support and the testing before they introduce new stuff has to be really, it has to go upwards. And the quality has to be improved big time. And they now promise to do that. And I really hope they will do that. But we will see if they really can do it and are doing it. So I take that as an information now, but I apologize, but I seriously have doubts after all I've seen in the last year. So they have to prove me wrong now. But the bug fixes they are talking about and so on, we will see. They have to deliver here before anyone believes them what they say. They want to include less new stuff next year, but they will bring up new stuff next year. And there's stuff that I talked in videos about that I'm still missing, and it's finally coming, because what's missing is Star Trek Enterprise. And they are showing some sneak pictures already. So looks very much like the Xindi will be part of it, and the Enterprise. And we see the Xindi probe, the Enterprise, and the Aquarian Xindi ship that I really liked in the series, although it's water-filled, and when it exploded in the big battle, it's quite interesting. But they also say they will bring some other seasons from other stuff back. They haven't told us now if it's Strange New Worlds, Deep Space Nine, or the original series, but they say they may include them. But they say they want to go to different eras as well. But if they really introduce Star Trek Enterprise, I would be happy, because I was missing that all the time, and I said that in my videos. But we will see. That's a little outlook for next year. This year was quite of mixed, I must say, because there was some stuff I really liked. There were a lot of bugs that I didn't like. And there are other things they promised and I'm waiting for. For example, talking about this year, very soon there will be the territory reset. And so the whole territory season will start over again, where we all lose our territories and have to take over new ones and fight for new ones. When they introduced that, they promised they would add new territories as well. And when they started the first season, they said they couldn't do it for the first one, but they are working on it. And I still expect them to include new territories in the next territory season. And if I'm that hopeful, we will see. But it's Christmas, and so I give them some shred of and there my English goes away. I give them, I grant them the doubt here, or whatever you would call it. Remind me in the comments what the proverb really is. I totally forgot. Yeah, it happens when you do videos in a language that's not your native language. But we have to fight for those. At the moment, we have to defend. We have 2 defenses today, but very soon they will all be gone. And I hope they keep their promise with the new territories, because there's far too few territories for all the alliances here. And even if you fight like hell and stuff, they have space for more. And so there's a lot to look forward to, but there's a lot to look back to. But as I said, I also did this video to say thank you to everyone, because there is a lot of nice stuff. I'm in a really good point. Of course, I still have to upgrade my ops to get to the ships that I really want to have very soon again. So it's a lot of work included and a lot of resources, as you can see, if I want to build my next ops. I'm still missing some materials, even if I'm saving between the material events. But I got and upgraded the Corinar last time. That's why I didn't upgrade the ops, which is not always a downside. I'm in a position right now where it's easier for me, because of the size of my ships, to compete in solo leaderboards, because I haven't upgraded my ops, because the other ones on the same level or below, because there's always a level range in these SLBs, are not right there where I am, for example. Just because I didn't upgrade my ops, I'm in that league and not in the highest league, so to speak, or the higher league. And so I have it easier to compete there. And some others in my alliance that are quite a number of ops behind me, they have the same. They took their time with upgrading the ops and concentrated on their ships and everything. and they are in a very good position when SLBs are there. And so everything has its advantages and downsides. And of course, I want my level 53. I will upgrade the ops next time because I want another doc, and for that I need to be on level 48 with my ops to get the next doc in research. But you need patience in this game anyway. Usually when I'm not wearing kind of a special Christmas outfit, by the way, no Murgi, I didn't find my ugly Christmas sweater. I don't know where I put it last year. I'm searching for weeks, but I didn't want to get a new one. So I decided for the more festive approach tonight with my Santa Claus bow tie. But it's... now I completely lost it. Nevertheless. Talking about Murgi is another point which I forgot, which is really important to me. Murgi, I hope that the Mini Commodore liked his Outside Views STFC Christmas gift. I'm looking forward for a picture here that our little Commodore will enjoy, I hope. Nevertheless, I want to hope that every one of you enjoyed your year on Star Trek Fleet Command. It's not the New Year's speech, but still on Christmas you can look back a bit and look forward, and that we all can enjoy, first of all, our Christmas, and then can enjoy what's coming on Star Trek Fleet Command, and of course that everything will get a bit more smoothly than it did this year. So it's the time for wishes, and that's one of the gifts I wish for me personally. And of course, thanks again for everyone who supported us and supported my channel here. It was amazing. And that's why I can be especially grateful this Christmas for all your support from all over the world. And usually I say in the end that there's another video, but you already know that. But today I just want to say to everyone around this planet, Merry Christmas, Buon Natal, Feliz Navidad, Frohe Weihnachten, Joyeux Noël, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and whatever you celebrate, if you celebrate. And this is definitely not the last Christmas that you will hear something on STFC from me as long as the game exists, because I'll be back.